Hi, friends. Today I want to talk a little bit about psychotherapy and counseling and spirituality. There are two different elements that often some people might view them as opposite, or they might view them as something that cannot be mixed. But in reality, I think they are connected and they're related. Spirituality, um, the way I'm referring to it, is different than religion. Religion is the structure of believing in entity. Spirituality is a personal belief about a higher power, God, um, something superior to me. Sometimes people say the universe. Sometimes people said my God. Sometimes people said um, a, an entity that is human, in which my relationship with that entity, superior entity, is a positive relationship. It's not a negative relationship, it's a positive relationship where you feel supported, where you feel protected, where you might feel guided, where you might feel um, taken care of. And it's not a relationship where you might feel judged, you might feel criticized, you might feel punished. So having this type of relationship with this entity will help us in times of despair, when we have done all the steps that we needed to do to resolve the problem, to resolve the crisis, and we haven't been able to complete the task. We're still in the midst of a crisis, we're still in the midst of uh, turmoil, a family dynamic that is affecting how we feel, how we think, and what type of hope we have about the positive resolution of the issue. So when we have worked through all these elements and we have done all the steps that we needed to do to resolve the issue, and still there, at one point we need to be able to say, I give it up. I give it up to my higher power. I give it up to my God. I give it up to this higher entity. I give it up to the universe, to do and resolve the issue the best that it could be done, because I have done my part, and my part hasn't been good enough, and I'm still in the midst of this problem. Having that type of relationship where you finally decide to give it up to this higher power help us to find some type of inner peace, help us to identify that we have done all we can, or that I have done all I can, and that is now up to this higher power. This could be related to a romantic relationship, could be related to your parents, could be related to your children, could be related to your friends, could be related to employment, could be related to many things. Your health could be related to the dynamics of society. But at one point, we be able to say, it's out of my hands. I give it to my higher power, for my higher power to be able to resolve this. When we're able to have this type of intense and positive relationship, we will achieve a sense of inner peace, because we're able to say, I did all I could. Now, whatever is the outcome of this issue, at the end, I'm going to be okay. At the end, I'm going to be stronger. At the end, I'm going to understand why I have to go through this turmoil. At the end, I'll be able to see the silver lining of this problem. At the end, I'll be able to see how I needed to go through this, or my loved one and myself, we have to go through this. Or at the end, I'll be able to understand the purpose of the tragedy, the purpose of the crisis. So When you are in despair, I invite you to reach out for this higher power, and to be able to have a direct and a strong connection that will carry you through this process of pain, emotional pain, that will provide you some type of emotional resolution and inner peace about what's happening. So it's very difficult. Therefore, it's important that we start practicing a relationship and a dialogue with this higher power on a regular basis. So in that way, we have established already a relationship of understanding and semi-understanding about how this entity operates into my belief systems. So I invite you to explore this topic more with your spiritual leader, by yourself, with friends, and if you have any questions, please look out for me. And until the next time, love yourself, take care of yourself, respect yourself, love yourself. Again, bye bye.